Hi guys! So I have a long-awaited video for some of you guys that I know a lot of you have wanted to see for a really long time, and that is just a video all about hair extensions, like a hair extensions 101 video. If this is the first video you're watching of mine, then you don't know that I do wear hair extensions, clip-in ones like every single day, and I've been wearing them pretty much every day for about close to 4 years now. So I know a lot about them, kind of what I like, what I don't like. So I just kind of wanted to make a video sharing my knowledge of clip-in hair extensions with you guys, because I know before I first bought mine, I had so many questions and kind of thought like there was nowhere for me to really look to get the answers to my questions. So I just kind of went out on a whim and bought them. So I just kind of wanted to make it easier for you guys and hopefully answer some questions you may have if you are new to hair extensions or just want to learn more about it. First, I guess I will just start off with why I wear clip-in hair extensions as opposed to regular hair extensions. Main reason, I will be 100% honest with you guys, is price. I remember back when I was 16 years old, on my 16th birthday, I wanted to get hair extensions. That's what I wanted as my gift, because I was having a sweet 16 and I had short hair at the time, and I just wanted long, beautiful hair for my sweet 16. So, typically when you go to get real hair extensions, not the clip-in kind, the permanent hair extensions, you go to a salon and they'll give you a consultation and they'll consult your hair and ask you what you want, and then they will give you a price quote on that. So I went to my hair salon, and it's not my typical hairdresser, but another girl at the hair salon who specializes in extensions, and she kind of consulted my hair, and what I said I wanted was I wanted 20-inch extensions, which is the kind that I wear clip-in wise, but I'll get more into the exact kind that I wear later. And yeah, I wanted 20-inch extensions, I wanted length and thickness. After she consulted my hair, she gave my mom and I a price quote of $2,500. So, and told us that the hair extensions would only last 3 to 4 months, so I would have to get them redone at least 3 times, almost 4 times a year. So we were talking over $10,000 a year for me to maintain these hair extensions. So my parents are very generous, I will be the first person to say that, but they're not insane, and they were not about to spend $10,000 on hair, and I didn't want them to. That was so crazy, and I was just totally unexpected for them to be that much. So I had nowhere to turn besides clip-in hair extensions, which actually, now that I look back on it, I am so thankful that I have clip-in hair extensions, because yes, it does take me a few extra minutes in the morning to put them in, but it literally probably takes me 2 extra minutes to put them in the morning. And when you have regular hair extensions, there's just so many things that you can't do with your hair, like, you have to use special brushes and special shampoos and a special conditioner, and you're not really supposed to go in chlorine for long periods of time and stuff. I remember my hairdresser was telling me all this when I was thinking about getting them, and they also possibly can damage your hair. The ones that I were quoted for were great length extensions, so those are not supposed to be damaging to your hair, but those are also the most expensive kind. There are obviously definitely cheaper versions, but those definitely can damage your hair. So a great thing about clip-in extensions is they will not damage your hair. And of course, not permanent, and just in the end, I think a lot easier. So I'll get into real quick the specific ones that I wear, but I don't want this video really to be like about a specific brand. I just want it to be like Extensions 101, a general kind of video. If you guys wanted me to do a separate video on the specific brand that I wear and everything like that, I'll definitely do that as well. Just let me know in the comments. I'm just going to look at my phone because I wrote down like a bunch of the information about the ones that I specifically have, just so I could share with you guys. So the ones that I specifically have that I wear every single day that I'm wearing right now are from Head Candy Extensions. It is a brand from the United Kingdom. That's where they come from. They ship from there. And just a disclaimer before I even keep talking, all of these extensions that I'm going to talk about, including the ones that I'm wearing, everything has been bought 100% with my own money. Nothing was sent to me, nothing like that. Obviously, I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Nobody's going to send me anything anyways. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that this is 100% unbiased opinion. I bought everything that I'm talking about. So yeah, Head Candy Extensions, they're based out of the UK, so obviously I ordered them online, headcandy.com, and it's candy with a K. And so I have the deluxe full head 20 to 22 inch 180 grams in the color Paparazzi Highlights, and those cost $189.99, so like $190, and then with shipping I think it's a little over $200. So that is what I'm wearing today. That is what I wear every day. For the video, I am going to be showing you guys later, like, another set of extensions that I have from them that are in a different color that I had when my hair was a different color, so they're just an old set that I don't wear anymore. But yeah, I have the 20 to 22 inch ones. They have all different styles that range from 12 inches to 26 inches. A little, like, side note, I did buy the 26 inches once and I had to get them cut because they were just way too long. They looked like so fake, so I wouldn't suggest the 26 inches. I think the 20 to 22 inches, the ones that I have in now, are more natural, definitely long, you know, they go all the way down, but they're more natural than, you know, like waist length hair, which is just so long, way too long. But yeah, so those are the ones that I have. Why I chose Head Candy, I'll be 100% honest, it's just because I told you guys before that I have naturally red hair and then blonde highlights in it, so my hair is very hard to match to colors because I kind of have a unique hair color, because it's not just purely blonde, there's a lot of red still in my hair. I know it doesn't really always show up on camera, but there definitely is a lot of red still in my hair, so I don't have just a one plain, like, hair color. Where with this brand, they carry extensions that are like highlighted extensions, where in a bunch of other brands, they just have, like, you know, a couple blonde shades, a couple brown shades, and like black, and then that's like it. Where I need one where it's multiple shades, and obviously they're all going to be multi-tonal, but this one has, you know, multiple different shades in it, which is exactly what I need, because this one has blonde and red and a bunch of different shades, which is why I always go with Head Candy, because I just think they have the most selection when it comes to colors. So if you have a hair color that you think is kind of hard to color match, I would definitely recommend them. Beyond that, I don't think that they are the thickest extensions out there. I think they are good quality, I will say that, and their customer service is great. They're always very helpful. I remember when I first ordered them from there, I didn't know what color I was, so I sent them a picture of myself, and then they answered me like within 24 hours telling me which color I would be and everything like that. So customer service, amazing. Only thing that I would say is that I don't think that they're the thickest out there. I said they're 180 grams. I think they're very thick when you first get them, but they do shed pretty quickly. I have to get new ones at least every like 8 months, I would say. These are actually, like, I need new ones really bad because these are actually a year old. So I really, really, really need new ones. So I'm going to be ordering new ones very soon. And I've kind of been looking around, like, for other brands, but I just haven't found a brand that has the shade range that Head Candy has, and, like, found a brand that I think will really match super naturally with my hair. So that's kind of been my problem with ordering new ones and why these are so old. But I definitely am on the lookout for new ones. So if you know a great brand with a big color range, definitely comment and let me know, because that would help me a lot. So yeah, that's enough about, you know, Head Candy, because I really just want this to be about extensions in general that can kind of go for any brand. So first I'll show you, like I said, an older pair that I have that doesn't match my hair at all, so you guys can see, like, what they look like. So this is when I had, like, brown and blonde hair. I did that blonde hair a couple years ago. So yeah, here are some of them. So this one is just a 3-clip extension weft, and this is going to be very typical. I'm just going to show you what in most hair extension sets you're probably going to be getting. You're going to be getting at least one of these 3-clip wefts. A lot of times you're going to get one with 5 clips. In every hair extension brand that I've ever tried, those have been always included in there. So it's going to be like this plus 2 more clips. And that is so long. I don't know who can wear that. I guess if you have very thick hair, you could wear that, but I can't wear that on my head. Like, it's way too long, so I always end up cutting that one in half, having like 3 clips on one side, 2 clips on the other, because I can't wear that, so I wasn't even going to show it in this video. But yeah, I always wear the 3-clip ones, and then it should also come with a couple of these 2-clip ones as well. So yeah, this is just your standard 2-clip. This one definitely is not as thick, the 2-clip one, as the 3-clip one. The thickness on each weft might vary as well, but that's going to vary on the brand specifically. And then you're also going to get a couple of these little 1-clip ones. So they just have 1 clip. I'm sorry, this is the only one that I could find, this like bright ombre colored one. I couldn't find any normal colored ones that I had. I don't really use these. What these are meant to just go like right up here, right in the front of your face. That's why they're smaller clips, because the other ones are meant to go in the back. I never use them for that. I don't like to put any small clips up here. What I did use these for, though, all the time in high school is I was a cheerleader in high school, so I always had to have my hair in a ponytail during games and stuff. So I would put my hair in a ponytail, like my natural hair, because I didn't want to put it in a ponytail with like the extensions in the back here, because I was always scared that you would see them, if I was tumbling or whatever. So I didn't want to do that. So I put my natural hair in a ponytail, and then I would clip like 3 or 4 of these into the ponytail somewhere, and then my hair would look like really long. So that's just like a little tip for something to use these for, because I know a lot of videos I've watched on extensions, like nobody ever uses these little clip ones. So yeah, that's what I use them for. If I ever want to do like a ponytail or, a braid or something, anything like that, you could definitely use those for. For me, a lot of times you're going to be sent, and again, this is going to vary by the brand, but from what I know, most of the time you're going to get at least 2 of these 3 clip ones. So at least 2 wefts of this, and probably around 4 of these 2 clip ones, if not more. So that's 6 wefts right there, and then probably around 4 of these. About 10 pieces would be my guess on what you're going to get. I never wear more than 4 pieces. I don't know if it's I have a small head or what it is. I just don't really know, but I cannot fit more than 4 pieces and have them not like stick out in the back or anything. It might be because my hair is thinner. I think the thicker your hair, the more hair you have to like cover them up, so it'll be better. But yeah, I never wear more than 4 pieces at a time. So a lot of times I will, when I get the 5 set piece, the 10 piece set, I will split them up into 2 5-piece sets, and then I'll use one when I have straight hair and one when I have curly hair, so it's easier, so I don't have to constantly straighten and curl and then re-straighten, the same set. So that's really great because it's almost like I'm getting 2 sets in one. So that's typically what I do. If you guys want me to do a separate video based on like how I clip in my extensions, definitely comment that. I'll do that as well, but that would just make this video like 5,000 years long. It's already like really long. So now I'll just go in to give you guys a little bit more information just about your basic clip-in hair extensions. So there are going to be 2 different kinds if you go and look it up online or you go to Sally's. There's going to be synthetic hair extensions and human hair extensions. I would absolutely positively recommend the human hair extensions rather than the synthetic hair extensions. Yes, the human hair extensions are going to be more. Human hair extensions are a lot more pricier than the synthetic hair extensions, but they will last a lot longer, and you can do anything that you do to your natural hair, you can do the human hair extensions. Because they are human hair. So you can straighten them, you can curl them, you can wash them. That's one thing too, if you guys want me to do a video, how I wash my hair extensions, because I get questions on that a lot too. Yes, you're supposed to wash them because they're just like your natural hair. They do need to be washed. Definitely not as often as your natural hair does. I mean, I probably wash mine once every like 2 months, to be honest with you. And I mean, that does take life off of the hair extensions, but it is necessary. You can put products into them, you can spray hairspray on them, whatever. You should definitely put, like heat spray if you're going to be straightening them or curling them. You can dye them too, like, I showed you guys this from when I was a different hair color, but really I could have just dyed these to this hair color, but I was just lazy and didn't do that. But you can dye them, so really once you get a set, you should be good for, at least, like I said, a year. Even if you dye your hair, you can just dye them. It doesn't matter. You can dye them yourself. Your hairstylist can dye them. But yeah, so that's just why I would go with the human hair extensions, because you can do anything to them that you can do with your natural hair. I mean, I would not suggest showering with them in, or like going into a pool with them in, or sleeping with them in. I always take them out if I'm, going to the beach or to the pool, or especially when I shower or when I sleep. I always take them out just because I just think it would be uncomfortable to sleep with them. But I mean, I guess you could sleep with them in your hair. I just think that it would be uncomfortable. And not that they're uncomfortable like on my head at all. Like, I don't even feel that they're in there throughout the day or anything, but I just would be scared I would like rip one out when I was sleeping or something. I don't know. But I guess you could if you want, but I wouldn't suggest it. But yeah, I mean, I would just definitely suggest the human hair extensions over the synthetic, because the synthetic ones, I don't even think that you can like heat style them or anything at all. So I just think that they wouldn't really look good in your hair. And on like the note of kind of looking good with your hair, obviously color is very important with having them look natural and blend in with your hair, but that is just as important as cut. Because I'll be 100% honest, if you have like blunt cut hair where it's just one length at the bottom, with no layers or angles or anything in your hair at all. It's just one length. I think that clip-in hair extensions might not look the best on that type of hair. I think you need to have, I don't even have layers. I just have angles in my hair, and it really just helps the extensions blend in really nicely. Most people that I tell that I wear clip-in hair extensions don't even, always say like, oh wow, I would have never even guessed that. They look like your real hair. I think that has a lot to do with the cut. I think you need to have some type of layering or angles to your hair, just kind of to further make them look more natural and blend in with your hair. And then the other thing is, like I said, if you have very short hair, I wouldn't suggest buying the 22-inch ones, because it's just going to be such a huge difference from your natural hair. I mean, my natural hair, I wear my natural hair in videos, like this is, or no, not this piece, but like this is all my natural hair. Like my natural hair is decently long on its own. That's why I have the 20 to 22-inch ones, because they're not so much longer than my natural hair. But like I said, when I got the 26-inch ones, those were just way too much longer than my hair and just looked so like not natural at all. So I would definitely suggest not going more than like 5 to 6 inches longer than your natural hair already is, because I just think that might not look so good. Maybe if you went a lot longer, you could go to a salon and kind of get them cut to your hair, then it would look better. But again, that's just more money to spend, so you're probably better off going with a shorter style that will still, make your hair look different. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. I tried to answer most of the questions that I remember myself having about clip-in hair extensions when I first got them. But as usual, if you guys have any more questions, just ask me in the comments and I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can with answering all your questions. I just love to, help you guys out and spread my knowledge to you guys. And, if you guys know of some great extension brands or something that you think I might try, definitely let me know and help me out. I would love to hear what you guys think about them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!